The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation. The likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago, but I'd be lying if I said it's lived up to all I hoped it would be. Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began. Oh.
Thanks.
Bryn! Over here. What do you think?
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the
No one's been this close in years. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you...
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other weavers to see how you do. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deep...
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start. And if you make any discoveries, that...
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and just steer clear of the tangle. Any questions before you head out?
No questions from me?
Glad to hear it. No visuals on the scry. Can you hear me?
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like you practiced. Dom?
I'm on it.
The Veil. Even more impressive up close.
enchantment, and...
Thanks. Got visuals back.
Tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth. The closer you get to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
Its shadow is believed to be impenetrable.
Until now.
Those could be rare exports.
You heard our quartermaster. Break them open.
That wall is completely frozen.
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
So if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant! Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Perfect. Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
Coral. There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition. Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Dan's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Aurea?
Bryn, connections back.
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
Need his breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
We can't extract you.
Dharm, fix it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return. Good. Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
It's an ash peak drake.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path. Good. Darm's still working on the scribe, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. It runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it. Oria, that drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
keep moving. Damn it, Casmin was right. That Drake is rotting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast. Clear line of fire. Good time to use your bow.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going.
That's the path.
You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get... hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan. On your belt. Take a swig if you need it.
Isn't the strangest.
What the? Hang on, Bryn.
Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone! Pack up!
You're...
What? We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arm. We need to go. Now. Up ahead! Keep moving! Guys, the Ark!
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers,
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale.
yes, I have every...
As long as we don't all die here first.
All my life, if I wasn't dreaming about becoming a point to do it alongside a renowned weaver band,
That's the spirit.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Enclave was once a safe haven for all since the Veil went up. All because of what happened. We owe it to ourselves, and to our... maybe then. Weavers, but first. Bryn, that's you. Adjourned.
the scry. The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp. It's nice to have people literally watching my back. So after all the legends...
Legends for you, maybe. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring.
You know I'm happy filling in for you. But
That man couldn't spot talent if it waved. You've worked hard for this.
and thank you, Aurea. That means...
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave. It's 60 years old. Pre-Surge.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a second loom gate, and
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
if either is functional, don't. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're
I'll head out now. So this is a loom...
The Enclave constructed these for transit.
There's no sign of Dad.
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply...
You'd know better than any of us.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously moved people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
You're cute together. It's great to see...
Who could have it any other way?
After being together for 7 years.
Come, my love. There must be...
That's the edge of how far I can push the scry. It'd be like in the Veil's shadow all over again.
This must be Hydra's Lake.
But lakes are still. Why name it after the spirit of flowing water?
I was right. It is an ark. A great one.
It isn't moving. I'll get a closer look.
An ark of the stricken earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Too bad. Strange that it's just standing there.
Maybe the second loom gate will tell us more. Enclave constructs are believed to be interconnected in many ways.
Can't stretch the scry any further.
This must be the second loom gate.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out. A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life, but see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Taza.
And he's gone. Good news. Lane found a shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the Wisp working.
The Wisp?
Watcher's Wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the shortcut.
I see the path.
Good. That should take you to the shortcut.